So for those of you who have just recently joined us, thank you for joining us. John, one of our community member speakers that built a very cool app with open source Dash, is logging back in to share with us his app. John.
Thank you for bearing with me, and sorry about this technical inconvenience. We can give it another shot.
There we go. Try that now.
Okay.
There we go. We see it.
Okay, we start with the price page, and on the left-hand side, we see all the navigation items, different sections we can go, and on top we have the selection for cryptocurrencies, and on the right-hand side we can quickly transition through the different time periods. And here we see a candlestick chart and also the volumes attached here underneath. This is for Bitcoin. And with the KPI, we see the most recent price in the last 24 hours versus against the selected time period. So it is quickly giving us a percentage difference there. And also on the right-hand side, when we hover over the candles, it is telling us by automatically recognizing the candle we are hovering with the performance, expected performance after observing this candle, what can we expect the market to do. So this is giving us an idea already about the current day's candle. And also we can turn on this Connor's RSI indicator, which is a modified version of the RSI indicator. I experienced this is doing a great job catching the overbuy and oversold conditions in the crypto market. How it works is it is giving us a reading between 0 to 100. So an example here, it has a very low reading. This is indicating an oversold market. These are usually the good opportunities to get in. And conversely, when it's a high reading, it is already an overbought market, and one can consider actually selling at this point. So this is good. We have an understanding on the current state reading. And the next thing is looking actually at the trends to understand how we can expect this selected cryptocurrency to perform in the short term. So for that, we have the trend lines here. So this is very simple to read actually. We have red, green, and the gray lines. So the gray line is the price, just for the confirmation. And when we have the red line above the green here, it is indicating a downtrending, a bearish market. And conversely, when we have the green line above the red, it is indicating an uptrending, a bullish market. So now after these two tabs, we kind of have a good understanding about the price action. The third one is looking at the capitalization. And I noticed in the crypto market, the total market is a good indicator to compare a given crypto. So for that reason, we have the total capitalization and the coins, selected coins capitalization on the right-hand side. And we can quickly compare them for different time periods. We quickly see here for the last 3 months, the market's being down 30%, but Bitcoin is performing a little worse, 34%. And we can quickly see it for different time periods. And when we look at this chart here, we see how it's evolved over time as lines. By default, we have the total capitalization and coins capitalization. And if one wants to compare the daily percent differences, it is possible to overlay the bars. And that way we can quickly identify when the market has a, let's say, a good raise, but Bitcoin didn't follow. So in this case, this blue line here is a high percent, but the Bitcoin is not performed as well. And in the next day, we see actually Bitcoin is catching up. So this is also a good way to trying to predict the market's movement for certain cryptos. And for the dominance, we can also turn it on and see how the dominance of a crypto is evolved over time as well. So far, we made a good understanding on a certain crypto, and now we have the ranking page to compare given crypto to the other ones. So by default, we have Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is pretty much always the number one, and we don't see much action here. But if we select something like Avalanche here, we will see it's been actually on a rise in the last 6 months from 46th place to the 11th place. And if we want to compare it with a direct competitor, let's say Solana will be a good competitor to Avalanche, and we see actually it's been um, it's been also performing good and above Avalanche. Okay, so that's in hand. Now we have the social metrics. The social metrics page, it is providing us again the price action for the confirmation and also an easy way to see if there's a strong community behind the selected cryptocurrency. So we can look at the comments today, subscribers, more metrics, and even some development activity like the repost stars and forks, etc. So I will just go back to Bitcoin and I'm going to the on-chain metrics. And for the on-chain metrics, we see for on-chain metrics, these are capturing the blockchain actions, for example, the large transactions or the total number of wallets holding that certain cryptocurrency. And we see a summary of them over here. If you guys like to get more information on this one, there is a question mark and it is directing to the into the blog site for more detail. So this is completing the demo. Back to you, Adam.
Thank you, Jenner. This is a really cool app, and I remember when you first heard about it somewhere on social media and I saw it, I was so excited, like, okay, we got to have this app on our webinar. So thank you for joining us and sharing.